Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're excited about being an early adopter in this new asset class that is the digital asset space. Listen, my friends, you and I, we're playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And we're winning. We're winning, my friends. Shout out to each and every one of you. I hope you have your head up and your shoulders back. I hope you walk and you talk like you know who you are, right? One of the keys in life and for success for us in business is to know who we are, know where we're going, and know how we're going to get there. It's really, really powerful stuff. Really powerful stuff. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you. Shout out to Charles Gasparino. What? That dude is taking on the cause. He's picked up the cause and he's taking it on. He's taking the fight. He's taking the fight. He's bringing light. He is bringing light to this whole madness that's going on with the SEC. Shout out to you, Mr. Gasparino. We appreciate you taking your time, your energy, and resources to make a difference, right? To put up the fight, to take up this fight and make a difference for the average retail investor. This dude right here, Jay Clayton, sold this out. And Gary Gensler is taking up that mantle of selling out. He picked up the baton of selling out the retail investor. It's pretty disgusting, guys, but this is a great article. This is a really, really great article in the New York Post by Charles Gasparino. Pretty cool. I am going to go over that as well. I'm going to go over the market because the market is doing, well, what the market does. Looks like the reserve for XRP has been voted and it's now been changed from 20 to 10 XRP. How cool is that? How cool is that? So guys, listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Let's go over the market real quick and see what is going on there. I wanted to highlight the top, not the top, but the 49 to like number 60 tokens. I just wanted to think I have some food for thought for you there. So the overall market cap is 2.22 trillion. It's down 1.5%. We haven't got back to 2.5 trillion yet. That's going to be a glorious day when we do get there. Shout out to BC Backer for continuing to keep the XRP army in the digital asset space as a whole, but the XRP army especially, he takes his time, energy, and resources to really keep us up to date on all things XRP to give us the bigger picture with Bitcoin and the market cycles. I think he is the best of the best when it comes to providing content for the XRP community in terms of TAs. A lot of good guys out there, but this guy has been doing it day in and day out for the XRP community, and we appreciate you, brother. Bitcoin is at $47,745. Ethereum is $3,363. Interesting. Cardano's at $2.36. Binance Coin is at $412. XRP is $1.07. Got to keep an eye out on XRP for sure. Solana's $161. Polkadot's $33. Dogecoin is under 24 cents. It's at 23.9 now. Yeah, Avalanche is at $72. Interesting. It's up 25% on a 7-day. Terra Luna is at $34. I know people who were in Terra Luna when it was pennies. So $34 is pretty cool, right? Chainlink's at $28. Uniswap's $24. Litecoin is at $178. Bitcoin Cash, $619. Shout out to the Cosmos group. Shout out to the Cosmos community, $40.12 for Adam. Interesting thing there too is one of the many mistakes that I've made in the digital asset space is not holding on to stuff long enough. I remember when I had Adam less than $3. right? I remember when I had the ATOM token, but they got a nice DeFi ecosystem that they're putting together there. Shout out to GDLT, who has been really promoting and putting out content around Osmosis Zone and the DeFi platform that they got going over there at Atom. At Cosmos, I should say, for sure. I mean, on the 7-day, it's up 47.7%. I'm just excited for people like GDLT, right? Just right, an average everyday average Jane and John in this space, right? Just a regular dude trying to win for himself and his family. That he held strong, I'm sure. Held strong and has been rewarded. But he did his homework, he did his research. And I'm sure he's been rewarded with a $40 Atom token. I'm sure he's been rewarded. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Do good things, my dude. Do good things. Algorand is at $2.03. We are so big fans of Algo. We did rotate our we were up big on Algo. We rotated that into other digital assets that we expect to win going forward. Let's see, who else would I uncover? ICP, for those who might have that, $57.67. Filecoins at $83. Polygons at $1.35. We need that to be at $1.40 and greater. Stellar Lumens, 32 cents, expecting double digits. We are expecting double digits in our home. This is not financial advice, and we're not suggesting that you go out and buy Stellar Lumen, but we are expecting a $16, $18 Stellar Lumen. That is our plan in the digital and in the crypto Siege's home. All right, Tron's 10 cents, but I wanted to go over to number 49 and kind of go from there. Elron. 39 is Elron at $236. We were blessed to get an Elron before it became EGLD, and it was when it was ERD at $6. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta talk to my assistant. So, but in any case, right, we're really blessed to do that. And again, that was another rotation. I think we've only taken out of the market into dirty, nasty fiat twice in about a year and a half. And Elron was one of those. Part of it, the Elron was one of those. So, but I wanted to talk to you guys about I mean, $6 at 236, not bad, right? Because we got it at like $6 or whatever. Look at Aave at $346. Where am I? Here it is. Hedera hash graph at 41 cents. And one of the lessons learned for us is in the crypto Caesar's home, does it have great technology? Do they have a use case? Are they solving an issue? And are they in motion, right? Are they actively growing and building the ecosystem, right? We made that mistake with Atom because we were paying too much attention to the price, right? It's just years ago, paying too much attention to the price and not in what the team was doing, right? Not what the work that they were putting in, right? So that was a big lesson. That's why we did what we did with Elron and Algo, because we made that mistake with Atom. And the Hedera hash graph, I think, is another one where if you're not careful, you'll pay too much attention to the price and think that it's not valuable, right? And learn from our mistake there that we did with Atom. So we're holding on to our Hedera hash graph, right? We made major, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 something percent not gains, 40, 50, 60x on Elron, Algo, right? Because we learned from the mistakes with Atom. So just some food for thought for you there. Hedera hash graph at 41 cents. A Phantom, interesting one, because when I see Aave in the hundreds of dollars, I think Phantom might have a shot at that. I don't know. It's at $1.44. Kusama is at $405.73. And I think of Songbird, right? I get totally different market caps, right? I get that. I totally understand whether it be supply. I don't know what the supply of Kusama is, but the Songbird network is to Flare networks, right? What Kusama is to Polkadot, right? Same type of platform, Canary Networks. I don't know if people got airdropped Kusama the way that we have been airdropped or been, have the opportunity to get the Songbird token once these exchanges ante up. But just imagine the possibilities there, right? Kusama at $405.73. Pretty interesting stuff there, guys. Pretty interesting stuff. So that is what's going on with the market in terms of asset appreciation. Total market cap 2.22 trillion. But what I really want to cover is this article from Charles Gasparino. Still, young crypto industry could grow stronger if the SEC allows it to thrive. Hashtag Gary Gensler. Well, he's not your friend. Hold on 1 second. Yes. She's asking some timely questions. All right. So here it is here. Hashtag Gary Gensler. It's not your friend. I have been tweeting that out on Twitter. I really have. Hashtag Gary Gensler is not your friend. So Charles writes, the noise surrounding the 2.2 trillion crypto industry often drowns out the reality that we are on the verge of something revolutionary. If things go right, crypto and the blockchain technology could usher in the next internet revolution. Things are now going terribly wrong. The US stands the very real chance of killing this business here by driving digital innovation overseas and ceding advancements to other countries, including communist China. Why? Because our regulators, mainly those at the Securities and Exchange Commission, are too feckless, don't know what that means, or too turf hungry, or a combination of both, to understand the dangers of their asinine approach to overseeing a nascent and important technology. Charles, go on. I see you, bro. Yes, there is need to regulate the crypto world. Hype in the cryptocurrency seem to pop up every day. Boxer Manny Pacquiao has his own crypto, and has his own coin, and cryptos use digital coin for payments, and criminals use digital coins for payments. Meanwhile, the currencies themselves often seem divorced from improving all important blockchain technology that could revolutionize how we buy and sell stuff. But recall the internet of 1995, the time of the Netscape IPO, when the digital revolution was about to explode. Criminals certainly use online venues, and they still do, to do bad stuff. There was lots of hype. Do not forget the bubble that exploded around 2000, causing significant small investor losses. Yet the SEC, then run by Arthur Levitt and aided by savvy enforcement officials and policymakers in government, took a common sense approach to regulating what Arthur Michael Lewis dubbed the new thing. And I will say that there's a difference between that internet and this one, and in that environment, and this one, because in this one, well, let me put it this way. In that one, right, those were companies looking to take advantage of technology. Those were fintechs looking, companies and fintechs looking to take advantage of technology. This one is companies, fintechs, individual retail investors looking to take advantage of money. It's a different thing, right? When you're talking about digital assets that can disrupt major financial verticals, right? The banks and the banking cartel, they weren't so necessarily concerned about whether or not Amazon was going to come to the forefront, right? They weren't concerned about a Google. But now you're talking about companies that can disrupt the financial system, can replace the banking cartel. That is a big deal, right? It wasn't perfect, but overall, they chose a framework that allowed innovation to flourish where everyone knew the rules of the road. The result is what we enjoy today, the creation of some of the most important and profitable companies the world has ever seen. Contrast that with the regulatory chaos surrounding crypto. There are no set regulations. Agencies compete over turf and debate legal minutiae. The SEC says it wants to protect the public from fraud, but it has done so through capricious enforcement actions that fail to protect. I don't know if you meant to say investors or innovators, but it says here innovators. The people who created Ripple Labs learned this firsthand. Before the end of the Trump administration, Jay Clayton, then head of the SEC, filed charges that Ripple had violated security laws by failing to register sales of the XRP cryptocurrency as a security along with the necessary disclosures. And we all know why today, why it was just hemming and hawing and hemming and hawing and hemming and hawing, and then waiting to the last minute to do so. We understand now why Clayton did that. The reason was for the hemming and hawing. It's because if you give, if in January, let's give a date, January 1, you ask for clarity, in January 10, you get it 10 days later or 9 days later, well, there's no time elapsed for other people to catch up to what you got going on. The hemming and hawing was about delaying so that the people that are behind could catch up, like the banks and Wall Street. That's what the hemming and hawing was about. The delaying it, and then the lawsuit was the hammer, right? That was the nail in the nail. That was supposed to be the nail in the coffin, right? To delay it even more and try to cripple this massive behemoth, this monster that is Ripple, right? Ripple Labs, right? That was the deal. That was the plan all along. Make no mistake about it. That was the plan all along. And they're going to get exposed. They will get exposed. The truth will get out, and we will not let up on the truth. All right, so the people who created Ripple Labs learned this firsthand. Before the end of the Trump administration, Jay Clayton, then head of the SEC, filed charges that Ripple had violated securities laws by failing to register sales of the XRP cryptocurrency as a security along with necessary disclosures. The lawsuit sent shockwaves through the digital currency business. Ripple was founded in 2012 and grew into one of the largest digital platforms, an innovator in cross-border payments involving crypto and currencies. The case stopped Ripple's domestic business in its tracks. See what I'm saying? Various crypto exchanges delisted XRP, its value tanked. As for the heart of the case, why is XRP a security? While the SEC deems cryptos like Bitcoin and Ether mere commodities and outside its jurisdiction. As for the heart of the case, why is XRP a security while the SEC deems cryptos like Bitcoin and Ether mere commodities and outside its jurisdiction? Is the $64 trillion question. The rationale from the SEC goes something like this. Ripple continues to use XRP to build out its platform. Ethereum network no longer uses Ether for financing. That makes XRP a security and Ether something else, says the SEC. And we all know it's hogwash. We all know it's bullcrap. They're pivoting, just like Jeremy Hogan said yesterday in Legal Briefs. They have done a complete 180, and now they're trying to make a completely different argument about XRP. First, it was the whole lack of decentralization on the part of Ripple, right? And how Bitcoin and Ethereum had the decentralization. Now they go on a completely different route, saying that, well, the Ethereum network is completely built out, and well, the XRP ledger is still being built out. They will get exposed. The loss was going to be damaging to the image and reputation of the SEC. Just plan on it. Put it in the books. I'm no crypto expert, says Charles Gasparino, nor am I a securities lawyer, but in talking to both, it's pretty clear that the case has some holes. Other than the missing disclosure, where's the investor ripoff? There isn't any, according to the SEC charges. While Ripple is fighting the SEC, some XRP investors have launched a class action lawsuit claiming that the SEC has been capricious in its enforcement action, picking winners and losers without regard to the law. The lawsuit also says Clayton's motivation for charging Ripple and not Ethereum may be personal since he left the SEC. Since he left the SEC, he has become an advisor to One River Asset Management, which invests in Bitcoin and Ethereum's Ether cryptocurrency. Of course, Clayton, a longtime securities lawyer, wouldn't be the first government official to take advantage of the revolving door. Was he a securities lawyer? I don't know. Merely repping someone who owns Ether is a weak conflict at best. More troubling is the reckless Keystone Cops method the SEC is employing to regulate this crypto. Current chair Gary Gensler wants to crack down on crypto even harder than Clayton, even though the SEC's authority is limited based on current law, which means it needs to stretch or overreach to make cases. And as the SEC stretches, crypto business is looking for friendlier venues to operate. The people close to Ripple say their US operations have stalled, but they're flourishing overseas. More unnerving, there is an easy solution offered by SEC Commissioner and industry advocate Hester Peirce that's being totally ignored by Gensler and company. Known as the crypto mom, Peirce is proposing a 3-year moratorium on these random enforcement actions so the industry can catch its breath and innovate. Regulators and possibly Congress can create a new holistic approach to monitor the next internet before forcing it into the hands of the Chinese. As always, mother knows best. Nicely done, Charles Gasparino. Nicely done. And we in the XRP Army just trust and believe. We will not let up. We will not let go. You know, because of us collectively coming together. Again, what you do, it matters. Because of us doing our tweets, because of us liking a tweet, retweeting a tweet, sharing videos, researching. DAIs have done a tremendous job. We're coming up with these videos. Leonidas is doing his part in discovering even more videos to expose the madness. And because of that, because of us collectively coming together and not warring with one another, we're making an impact, and we are beginning to get heard. And I truly believe that Congress is going to pick something up, and they're going to do something about this SEC and or do something about the obvious misdealings with Clayton and Hinman. I truly believe that this is not going to go away. Shout out to Notorious XRP. He did a very, very interesting I shared a very, very interesting video. I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike if I play it. And I think I did share, but here's that notice on the new reserve changing from 20 to 10. Explorer.com shared the XRPL reserves are lowered. It's now 10. And XRP Scan shared it. After several weeks of fee voting, the XRP ledger has finally lowered the account-based reserves to 10 XRP and owner reserves to 2 XRP, right? So I think currently it used to be 20 and now it is down to 10. So Jeremy Hogan, go check out Legal Breeze on YouTube to see his latest video. Okay, it's really, really good. Really, from the lawyer's perspective, really cleared up some stuff. So definitely go check that out. Here's this video from Notorious. It says on Twitter, Notorious, let's get to the truth. And he's got Gary Gensler saying a completely, totally different thing about ICOs in 2018 that he's saying today. Completely, totally different. Completely and totally different. I'm telling you, go check out Notorious on Twitter. I'm not going to play it because there's music and I may get a copyright if I do play it. So go check it out here. Notorious, let's get to the truth on Twitter. It's at iNotorious XRP. I think that's iNotorious XRP. You can just search Notorious XRP and it'll come up there. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. That is, old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.